cracking.
Alright, what's going on, guys? It's Flame, and welcome all to a new video. So today has been the day. Today is this big patch everyone was excited for MWR. If you guys don't know, like when this game first came out, there's like a lot of problems like with the snipers, like in general. Because you know, like back in Call of Duty days, like when you use a sniper and you get collaterals, like you know, if it's 2 or 3 people or even 4, it doesn't really work on this game. So a lot of people were complaining about and everything like that, like if they could fix collateral damage, and Infinity Ward or Raven, whoever works on this game, are saying no, it's the same thing as like back in the day. I don't really know what, but they came out with this huge patch today with like supply drops, with the sniper collaterals, with other stuff in the game. So it was like a really big day here for Call of Duty. But the thing that I want to know the most here is I've seen parts of this already, and you know what? I'm not even going to be pissed off about it whatsoever. This game, they added new guns to here, as you can tell right here, the Kamchatka 12. I don't even know how you say it. A new shotgun in the game. People are saying that it's like the AA-12 from MW2, like that's how it shoots, like it's a fast and an OP gun. And then you have the new assault rifle, which is the XMLR, which I heard is just OP, and it's kind of like the ACR, but it shoots a little bit less. But either in that, like it destroys people. Like it absolutely just destroys people in this game. And I get it why people are like mad about the game. Like I get it why people are mad, because you know they want like a remaster. Like they want the game like how it is. They don't want new guns. They don't want this crap in it. And I even bitched and complained about it, because I told you guys before, I'm like, hey, I am going to like not play this game if new guns are added or colorful wares or any of that type of stuff. They even said to the developers, the people that went to Raven, like sometimes like big YouTubers go and get the game first, like if it's DLC or anything like that, and they told them that they're only cosmetics only. Well, from now on, I am not going to believe any of that, because throughout any Call of Duty game now, I had to be convinced when a Call of Duty game comes out, it's going to be like it for a month, then they're going to be adding supply drops, and then they're going to be adding new guns to it, just like they've done for the past 3 games now. I don't even know if I could even unlock this thing right now. I think I will do it. So collection. So the good part about this game as well is that you can buy, like, you don't have to buy them through supply drops, but you could buy like the clothing for it. So to get the bounty for this gun, like to get this actual gun, I have to buy every single one of these to get that gun, which I don't have, which absolutely sucks. And also they added the 44 Magnum to it here, which a lot of people loved as well. I think the 44 Magnum is good. People say it shoots like the MW2 44 Magnum as well. And it sucks because I only have 1693 bounty, and I need this much stuff for it, which is a pain in the ass. Actually, you know what? Screw it. I'm going to go to the depot right now, and I'm going to see if I can get some salvage and do this kind of stuff. I have 124. Let's see if I could do it. If I even get one of these items, I'm going to be flipping out. I actually never really opened these that much. I got an epic. I got a rare. So I get the sickle. Oh, that's what I forgot as well, is that they added new like kind of knife variations to this game as well. So I got a new melee weapon, yay. Which to me, I don't really care about that much. I don't really care any, I'll just use a knife orientation. I don't really care about changing that crap up. I don't, like, it doesn't really matter. The only things I kind of want is of course, the new guns in the game. And it's like with this game as well, is I don't want to spend money on it, because like I feel like spending money on stuff like this is I don't really care for it. Like I feel like the only time to spend money on games is if you're buying the season pass, like a DLC or anything like that. I'm not going to say I'm not going to be bad. I'm actually liking that serpent calling card. I think I'm going to put that on. It looks pretty cool. And they added new calling cards and emblems and all sorts of crap like that too. Whiteout weapon kits. And they also added a new weapon kits to the guns as well. So like for snipers, like they added new stuff to it, which is pretty cool. But like I said, like, look, 1858. Like I don't even have that much salvage, and it takes forever to get this kind of salvage. I don't really know it to myself, because like I really want to get the XMLR. I think it'd be good to kind of use like the ACR or a new weapon, but at the same time, like it took me forever just to get the 1858, just like by playing the game. And that's, I think it's all these combined, but then I can't get the full auto uniform. The thing I love anyway, though, is that they haven't added colorful, like, color into the uniforms yet in the game. I don't know why. It triggers me so much in Call of Duty now that they have that. Just because, like, if I'm playing a game or anything like that, I don't want to see a guy wearing, like, fucking rainbow colors or, like, a clown outfit running around the map. I don't know why. It just bothers me. But these new guns as well, I don't really know. I feel like people just get scared of it just because they're scared of the weapon being way too OP and a lot of people are going to be using it and stuff like that. I feel like that's like concern about it and everything. But this game is still good in general. Like, I feel like them adding the kind of the ACR if you look at it, and then the 44 Magnum, which is a god pistol, which it's not really going to affect, and then the shotgun. It's just an eh. I don't know, I still really love this game. I think it's still good. I'm still going for Exclusion Zone, though. That's still a long time. So if I even did get the guns, it would still be kind of pointless for me to get it, just because I still have a long way to go before actually getting this camo. Like, frick, so far I'm only on the LMGs, and I still need all the assault rifles, I still need all the submachine guns, and I need all the pistols, which pistols are going to be a pain in the ass. Well, unless if I go into hardcore or something like that, then it's anything. And I want to quickly apologize to you guys as well for last night, because I have no idea why OBS has just been fucking me lately. What I mean by that is I tried to stream on YouTube yesterday because, you know, for YouTube here, I only stream, like, on Pokemon and that, like, every Wednesday for you guys. And on Twitch, I play, like, MWR here, I play different kinds of games, but I wanted to try something a little bit different. I don't know if it was YouTube, I don't know if it was OBS or anything like that, but yesterday I was trying to go live, just, like, play for, like, an hour or two, because I haven't been live streaming at all. I just tried to be focused on videos in school and all that kind of stuff, but it legit wasn't working for me at all. And I was saying that the stream is going live, the stream is ending, all that kind of stuff. Like, I was having bugs with OBS, I tried to update it and all that kind of stuff, and it'd still be, like, kind of painful. So, this is really what I want to apologize about. And just because, if you guys are notified to me, like, when you guys get notifications, like, on your phone or something like that, if it goes, like, if you subscribe to this channel, and also when I go live, like, on YouTube here. So, if you guys are getting stuff like that, I truly apologize. It's probably, like, not even a big deal, but I was just thinking of that yesterday and just thought that it was just going to be terrible for you guys. Also, they added a lot of patch notes to here too. Like, it was a really big update. Like, that's like the most mainly things that people know is the new guns not in the game. But there's like a lot of other stuff here as well. So I got it up right here with the patch notes. It says reduce size of total MWR package, blah blah blah. Spawn improvements, which is good. Who doesn't love spawn improvements? Because, well, the spawns in this game are kind of crappy. And then you have collateral damage fix, which a lot of people love. Like, if snipers mostly in general, snipers were like the key to everyone here. I don't know. For me, it's kind of good for snipers. Like, I feel like they should have like that kind of thing, but it doesn't really bother me a lot. Like, I feel like it should be in the game, but for me, I'm not even sniping. Like, the only time I sniped was when I was going for the Regal camo for it. Since I'm done, I don't really need to use a sniper anymore, because like I said, I still got a whole bunch of guns to do, so I'm not going to be sniping for a long time. But to everyone that's happy that I got the collateral damage and that, you guys could hit like a 4-man, a 3-piece, all that kind of shit. So good luck with that. I don't know, I feel like this game is like kind of more balanced now, like with kind of the update. I don't know, it just kind of feels the same. It's just like with a little stuff added to it. Like, it just, I feel like that's how every kind of update is, unless like, of course, the map pack comes out. Which is kind of cool, because in this game, I really hope that they do add the map packs to it, like the DLC maps that actually came to this game. Like, I actually like, I think it was Chinatown was one. I didn't know the other one. It was on Charlie Don't Surf mission. I'm trying to remember what it was called. But either way, like that map, like the DLC maps were pretty fun in this game. So if they do add them, that'd be actually pretty cool. Since, you know, I did get the Legacy Edition of Infinite Warfare and this, I should maybe, if they came out with it, I don't have to pay for it. Hopefully not. That'd be absolutely terrible. And I just noticed that I'm doing terrible in this game as well. I'm 4-10. You know what? Fuck it. We're backing out. There's also other stuff to this as well, is C4 will now stick to helicopters. I had, like, that doesn't make sense to me. Like, who the hell would try to throw a C4 at a helicopter and for it to, like, explode? I have no idea. There's also other stuff here, so environmental and melee kill stats will no longer reset on prestige. I've actually never even had that problem before. And then it says right here, melee weapon crosshairs will change color when over an enemy that is in range of a melee attack, which is pretty cool because now it'll show like the distance of where you need to be to get a melee kill, which is, I think, kind of cool. And then other stuff right here, still give match bonus if the other player quits cage match. Okay. Show rank on gun game scoreboard, virtual lobby, optimize, bug fixes, fix collision, and ambush tunnel. A lot of stuff right here, blah blah blah. And they also fixed the kill cams, which thank God they fixed, man. Thank God they fixed the kill cams. I don't know if you guys had this problem before, but every time like when you die from someone and your player is just sitting there and it's doing absolutely nothing. That was literally me for every single game or every single time I died in this game, and it just pissed me off. It's good that they added it. It's pretty cool of kind of all that stuff right there, but it's kind of really like the big patch note here that came out to MWR today. I don't know, I'm still gonna play the game. I feel like this game is still more funner than Infinite Warfare 1000%. I really want to play Raven Redwoods though soon. That'd be pretty cool as kind of content, or try to go for the Easter egg or whatever. But yeah, either way, hopefully my day goes good here. Hopefully you guys had a good day as well, and thank you guys all for the support all the time. But yeah, it's been fun, guys. Peace.